Hello everyone. So today in today's video, I'll be talking about the classes in Roblox data rails, and yeah, so I'll just kind of get straight to the point. So the first class, the doctor class, is it's already OP enough, well, kinda. And what it gives you is just two snake oils and two bandages for your run. So either solo or squads run, etc. And it's not there's nothing much I can say about the class other than those two items. But overall, it's, still pretty decent. So in its own tier, it's like a B class. Next class, I'll be talking about the Arsonist class. Now, the Arsonist class is actually pretty good since you spawn in the game with four Molotovs. And with those four Molotovs, you can throw it at zombies, werewolves, etc. of the mobs in the game. And what you can also do, and the power it has, is that you do twice the amount of fire damage, which honestly is already broken enough, as you can see. And well, that's pretty much it as for the class. You get four Molotovs and double the fire damage, which overall is pretty good for both solo and duo runs, and etc. And for its rating, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I'm gonna be honest. The next class I'll be talking about will be the minor class. Now, the minor class is actually, nothing much I can say about the class other than giving you a helmet with a light source, which, is honestly not that bad when you're up against zombies and you can't see at night. So, it's pretty decent, in my opinion. And you spawn the game with a pickaxe and two coal for your train. And overall, I'd say it's a solid, well, nothing much I can say, but it's a solid C tier. All right, so for the next class, I'll be talking about the cowboy class. Now, the cowboy class is actually pretty good. The reason why I say this is because since the cowboy class, you spawn with a horse, a revolver, the saddle, and I think two revolver ammo, I'm pretty sure. And what you can also do is that you can also sell the gun for free money. And with that money, we guessed it, free stuff for the gold bar at the start of the game. Overall, though, the class itself is actually pretty good. If you want to do like one of the challenges such as Unkillable, Pacifist, and Pony Express, I would recommend using that. But other than that, yeah, you can do whatever you like with the class. Up to you. And my own opinion for this class as a rating is I'm gonna give it a solid A tier. Next class I'll be talking about will be the conductor class. The conductor class itself is actually pretty good if you're doing like one of the challenges though. But if you're in a squad, it's actually a lot more better than in a solo run because you only get half your HP and you also don't spawn it with a shovel or any other weapon item. And you also spawn with two coal in the game, which isn't, too bad. You can start with the one with two coal. But overall, I'd say this class is a nice C tier, I think. The next class I'll be talking about will be the Alamo class. The Alamo class itself is actually pretty decent since you get a helmet as your armor and you get three bulletproof sheets and I think two barbed wires, which you use as defense. If you want to, you can control your friends with that since they're unable to drag that around and they're unable to take it out. So if you're like a dynamite on hand with a torch, light that baby on fire and prank with friends. But other than that though, for like a squads and solo runs, it's pretty decent. You get protection and you're fine. But other than that, I think I'm gonna give this class a solid B tier. Not saying scratch that. It's an A tier. Alright, so for the next class, I'll be saying the High Roller. Now, the High Roller itself is actually not that as bad as you think. Since you get 1.5 the amount of items that you trade or sell the outlaws to. So, the downside though. Now, the downside though is that you are 10 times likely to get struck by lightning. So other than that, play at your game at your own risk. Just don't die to lightning. Just if you see a thunderstorm, just stay inside. You won't die. But other than that, yeah, it's just really good class, in my opinion. Even after the nerf. But yeah, other than that, it's an S class. Now, the zombie class itself is kind of bad. Nothing much I can say about the zombie class other than, well, all you can do with the class is just eat dead bodies and you gain health. You can't use bandages or snake oil, so that's it. But other than that, I guess I'll give this class kind of a D tier. Nothing much I can say. The next class I'll be talking about will be the vampire class. The vampire class is actually really good, but you gotta know what you're doing. Because if you're just using the class and then you just forget that your health is losing due to the sun, then you just instantly die. You're just dead. And what's really good about this class too, since you get more speed and more damage, and you also start with the game with a vampire knife, I'd say this class is pretty good. But just the downside though is just you're gonna get burned by the sun. So my best bet is, try to like stay indoors and or have Snake on standby so you won't die to the sun. But other than that, yeah, it's a solid A tier. Probably even S, but I'll go with the A tier. Now, next class I'll be talking about will be the priest. Now, the priest itself is, pretty good since you spawn in with two crucifixes and two holy water, and you're also immune to lightning strikes. So if it's a thunderstorm, you can just walk around, and if you even get hit by a lightning strike, you'll be fine. You're just immune. Pretty OP, right? But yeah, that's much. That's enough. Well, that's it, pretty much. So other than that, you'll be safe from lightning. And I have to give this class a nice S tier since, well, you're immune to lightning strikes and you got like two free crucifixes and two free holy water you can use. And the final class is the Ironclad. The Ironclad itself is, pretty much of a tank since you get full-on armor and, at the start of the game, which is pretty good. Just the downside though is that you get 20 negative speed since basically the description says you're just too heavy because of the armor. So yeah, but other than that, this guy is actually pretty good for like a solo run too. Since even though the 20 negative speed thing is kind of bad, but other than that, it's pretty good. I have it an S tier though, since it's actually pretty good in its own way. If you disagree, you can comment down below. But other than that, yeah, basically that's just today's video. And if you enjoyed the content and just enjoy me yapping about it, then feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, other than that, have an amazing day. Like and subscribe, please, and have a great day. See you later.